Alright, here we go. It's been quite a while since I've done this, but here we are at it again.
Capcom.
Yeah, Capcom. There, I thought you would hear my voice again, specifically not through a karaoke video. Hello, it's your boy from 1996. Welcome back to another episode of Low Standards. Yes, I am back to doing these videos again. Just because I'm almost reaching 500 subscribers, so might as well remake more content again. I think the main content I'm going to probably focus on again for this channel is specifically going to be working on... Oh, it's kind of low. I'm going to go like higher res the audio. Wait, is there batteries in this remote? I think there is. It's just hard to tell sometimes because the dang connection for this TV is weird. Oops, that was the channel. Of course. Wow, how great to a start. I turned it off. What a great start. Even the buttons glow in the dark, and yet I can't see shit. Okay, now which one's the TV and video option? Here we go. I muted the audio like an idiot. It's a problem with this remote. Despite it being like, I don't know how many years old, it's still hard to tell whether or not I'm pointing it right. Come on. Don't do this to me, game. Listen, don't do this to me. Freaking... Almost had it. Just need to get the right angle. Come on. You can do this. You know what? Whatever. We'll just work with it. Anyways, we're going to be doing Street Fighter EX2. Because fuck it. Might as well rage on my first episode. Turning back by choosing a fighting game. Big regret. Bought this game a long while back. That's against me and my cousin. Never really experienced EX2 specifically. I think we did a long time ago, but that was the bootleg copy I was talking about. Not talking about, but my cousin owned a PlayStation 1, had bootleg copy games essentially in it, so we kind of played our games with that. Even though there's one that made things really confusing in particular is we had a bootleg copy of Tekken Tag Tournament 1, and it ran on the PS1. Besides the whole modded chip thing he told me about, I physically have no idea how a system like that can even run a next-gen hardware game. A chip can't do all that kind of work. It's impossible. Unless they're really smart. They live in the Philippines, so I don't. I don't think the technology can really last that long, because I think once I found that PlayStation again, the bootleg system no longer works, so all the discs just are registered as empty discs that can't be registered to PlayStation, or music discs. Anyways, we're back into it with Street Fighter EX2. This game is a blast to play, even though like I said previously, I am bad at fighting games. Shoryuken! Hadouken! Take that, Volcano Rosso. This roster of the game is pretty fun, though. It pretty much has all the fighters that we're familiar with in the previous installments, just missing Sakura in particular. Along with that, Akuma from the first game as well. But this game is just basically missing Sakura from the first game, which she does reappear in Street Fighter EX3, as previously stated from a lot of my episodes on that game in particular. I think another thing I guess you probably should realize is that I think Ken in this game is a returning voice actor from the previous Street Fighter EX, and it's not the Ken I'm mostly familiar with, which I believe in the third game on the PS2, it was Alpha Ken that reprised his role as Ken, not reprised his role, play his role as Ken in the last installment of the series. Kinda wish there was more to it, but you can't really wish for everything. The only way I can think of if Capcom could really make a Fighting Collection 2 is if they had the ability to re-port these games, but they would have to ask Arika for rights to do so, since Arika still owns the branding of all characters from the series that aren't like a previous Street Fighter installment. Alright, there we go. Got this in my local game store. Oh! Okay, so I've dodged that. There we go. Doing pretty good. Then again, I may have changed the difficulty possibly, or, you know, it's the first two stages, so it shouldn't be too hard. I'm not really great at simple fighters, or something, a single fighter. I'm only good really at team fighters, just because I have a lot more flexibility on what character I need to master in order to really get my best out of all of them. You can definitely tell from my other previous fighting video game episodes that I am not super great sometimes. Even in team fighters. Fighting games in general, just, you know, I get really impatient when there's not really an equal amount of wins. You got VS. I'm doing pretty good so far. The polygons on this game was definitely a lot more jaded and a lot more defined compared to like the models of the original EX game, because those are ridiculous. The only downfall I get from playing this game in particular is that a lot of the music I'm familiar with the series originates from the first game, and only a few songs I know appear from this game to the third one, which is just Sagat's theme, the final boss theme, which was given to Shadow Geist. Oops. Well, I messed that up by doing a super. I always mess up this first bonus stage just because I end up activating a super while trying to do a combo with the XL gauge. XL doesn't make a return in EX3 because of the tag system. I think it does return on another dash version on the on Fighting EX layer for the Switch, since the Switch port basically has all the older mechanics in Fighting EX from the EX series and scraps the Gogi Dex system from the PS4 port, I mean PS4 original.
Round one, fight!
Ouch! Okay. Gotta be careful, charge character. Show you the fuck! Show you the fuck! I kind of like that perception of Ken in terms of voice rather than the voices. Show you the fuck! Show you the fuck! So good. Uh oh. Show you can! Sounds like he's gonna throw up. Alright. Shibaji Raku! Yeah! And then we go with a burning Shoryuken. Oh, heavy Shoryuken. There we go. At least Blanca's voice stayed consistently the same throughout the entire series. Oh! The only character that's absent from this game in particular is Hayate, which has basically he has just like a simple moveset in particular, but his moveset was mostly given to Garuda in terms of his supers, especially when it comes to EX3. Sorry, I gotta stop making noises. Uh-oh! No, not the head bite! Oh. I think it's just doing a headbutt, but you know, I'm just referencing the damn Street Fighter cartoon, because that existed, apparently. If that was the case, then Ken would have been voiced by Scott McNeil. Oh! I double dodge rolled into him like a fool. Okay, ouch. Okay, I'll just do that. That's my stun. Slow-mo fall. Alright, we're doing so far good as arcade mode without any like pure loss entirely. But you know, that'll all change once I get to the final boss, no doubt. Alright, who's our next opponent first? Hokuto! Hokuto! Her design, I feel like, is a lot more like appealing to look at compared to her design in Street Fighter EX2, because I think they reused the design in Fighting EX later. You know, I think it's a fusion. They used the color scheme from her EX3 design, but bring back her haircut and clothing style from EX2. If anything, they just brought back the chest plate from the next installment. Oh boy, here we go. Yep, I'm getting mixed. Schmixed. Dang it, I gotta start using the combo break. There we go. Let's try it with the control pad. There we go. Oh! Oh! Oh, well, there goes my hype. My hype died down because I thought to myself I can stop. After stopping that super with my XL, I thought I would be, goated. No! Oh! There we go, got air grapple. Ah! As much as I keep growing and hating my abilities of playing fighting games, I'll always seem to go back to the EX series or other fighting games in particular, just because, grew up with them. Alright, on to the next bonus stage. I think I'll be doing a lot more better here than I was at the previous one. I'm going to mute my phone just because it's loud in some cases.
Three, two, one, go!
Ouch! Show you the pop! Oops. Aw, dang, I didn't get to do it with a super. Oh well, at least I beat this bonus stage.
Excellent!
Excellent! 28 gauge is full for 20 counts for the next round. Oh yeah, that's the one thing I don't really understand with bonus games, is that bonus games don't really give you these power-ups for succeeding compared to modern bonus stages in Street Fighter. This makes the game a lot more fun. Oh, here we go. This is the part where I lose and start raging. It's fucking Garuda. What else can I really do? It's Garuda! Garuda! Get fucked. That's me saying get fucked because it's Garuda. Alright, well, I opened up my gauge already, so I could probably just, start spamming my super with the try-hearted. Show you the pop! No, Jim probably rock you! Aw! Oh god, the wake up! Oh! I actually understand certain fighting game lingo after watching some of their videos. Oh god! No! The wake up! With all that gauge, I wasted the entirety of that free offer, and now I'm back to being piddly. That's the problem. He always goes to the Shoryuken input, and then before a Hadouken input. Oh yeah, this is the part where I get mixed. Yep, there we go. Time to run it back. I think what's cool about this game in particular when running it back is that it instantly starts you here. It's not a complete... I think the load time is very minimum in terms of getting back into it. I think I pressed the wrong button. I think I pressed start rather than select, because select instantly starts the match all over again, while start brings you back to the character select screen. Just a little thought there, because rematching is super fast in this game. So it's a blinking you miss kind of opportunity. But now without my super gauge at full capacity to start, we're gonna have some fun of losing over and over again. Because like I said, I'm not great at fighting games. Despite playing what is basically my best character for the game, I'm still gonna lose because it's not a team fighter. Yeah, there we go. That's the point where I realized myself I'm gonna suck. I love how I decided, let's go run the episode back with like a rage meter episode kind of thing. Just, you know, bottle myself up for pure regret and words. Ah! Oh god, here we go. It's fucking Garuda. He has just like a whole bunch of maneuverability and just the most like spammiest of Shoryuken inputs and Hadouken inputs. And look at this. Look at that freaking like Tatsumaki input. Getting fucked. Freaking most dangerous Shoto in the roster besides Kairi. Oh! Oh! Yeah! That's not gonna last long though, but that was pretty cool. Just activating our XLs only to get him with just like crouching, like a crouching light. I'm saying it's a crouching light. I don't know if it was a heavy. Oh! I already gave the meter! Oh yeah, you can tell this copy is kind of like, you know, hand-me-down because you can definitely tell that the PS3 can't really run its music correctly because there's bumps and jumps. Like it's lagging behind. Ken, just throw up already if you're feeling sick. Oh! Oh! So you can get me with that freaking reversal? That wake up? That punish? This is where the fight begins. I've watched too many like there to know that I'm zonking out too much to the dialogue of my own words. There we go. Oh! Oh! Just get him with a wake up! With a wake up! Yeah! V! Okay, we're actually going somewhere. We're not just failing it and then I'm gonna be like stuck in Garuda for like I don't know how many tries. Oh, we're getting to the good part though, because we're about to fight Sagat, and Sagat still has Sagat's theme in this game compared to his interpretation in the previous Street Fighter EX series. Entry, which is the first one. I have to say entry. Because Sagat's theme rocks, and that's why they brought it back for him. Before Moon, here we go. And like that, the PlayStation 1 disc can't really run it that well currently. Uh-oh. Tiger shot! Tiger ball! Tiger! Tiger! It's definitely a different tone from his voice in the Street Fighter 2 game. Tiger! Tiger! There we go. Not really a combo fanatic, but you know, I'm doing something at least. Tiger Claw! Is that really what it's called? You just gotta keep spamming fireballs for real. You just gotta keep tigering up in here. Tiger! Oh! Oh my god! He just uses XL to just do a spamming tiger. I don't know why I always do this. Tiger crouch! Nope. You're not gonna get me with a cancel break. Oh! Ooh! I think it's similar to his, no, it's different, I think. Oh, see, you can... Oh! Ah! Ah! I did it! Freaking invincibility frames that freaking Shoryuken. I think I actually may have gotten him with the low first before I actually went into Shoryuken input. Oh boy, we're already at Bison. I'm surprised that I actually got to this arcade run pretty well. Then again, I'm gonna go check the difficulty, and if it's on easy, then I can just go ahead and lose myself on humility. Bison looks like it's about to say shit. Shit. This is like... Oh man, look at that effect. I like that stage in the back. Oh, it's like a burning version of his Thailand stage from Street Fighter 2. Oh! But as you can tell from the previous episode of Street Fighter EX3, that is indeed Shadowgeist's theme. Shadowgeist! That's Shadowgeist's theme from EX3. There was a game to him after, so they didn't really have a theme for him initially when he was added to the roster of EX 3. And then we're gonna give Bison back his theme song from EX2. And I see as Bison's ever still controls himself as not the final boss of the stage of the game. Psycho Crush! Oh no, it's the standing like hover. Psycho Crush! I always hated that freaking like. Is it a charge input for his like little like turnabout? Okay, so he now laughs with his teleport compared to EX3 where he doesn't he only does the laugh when he's doing his crouching his charge flash kick essentially. His flash kick input.
You lose.
There we go. Select. I had to press select. I don't care, Bison. You're gonna get fucked. I think this is also the same Bison VA from the Alpha series. Okay. Dang it, I hate that freaking like the charge. I think that is the charge input, while the other one is more of like a crack shoot input from Terry. No, it's more of a sonic boom input now that I think of it. Is Bison's input like for Psycho Crusher more like a Chun-Li input kind of thing? Oh, I did it. I died again by using that freaking. I gotta stop using that button because I keep spamming buttons. Oh! Okay. Okay. There we go. I interrupted his XL gauge with a Hadouken. Freaking Bison. Uh-oh. No, not command grab. No! Ugh. Oh! I keep using the freaking Oh! Now, there I go. I just gotta keep going until my timer runs out for this episode. There we go, Shin-Yukin! You can tell the desperateness in my inputs that I'm struggling. Show you the bop! There we go. Oh! Shin-Yukin Raken! Yeah! Hadouken! Oh! I hate that so much. I need to punish when he does that attack. The thing is, I don't have the time input, the ability to use a Shoryuken input. No. Dang it! Stop spamming Psycho Crusher. Psycho Crusher. Just dodge it. Just bob and weave, Ken. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Yeah! Okay. He didn't do the second part to his... Shoryuken! Alright. Yeah, how about that? How about a light kick and... Oh! Oh! That was a dodge! Ouch. Okay, he knows that I've kind of been going for a lot of highs. Like a high jump, kick, or... I didn't even have like any brain movement to remember like when he was gonna do... No! Okay, we get it, Bison. You like to laugh. Fucker. You know, your name in Japan is Vega, because you're Vegas. That makes no sense. I love how I answer my own stupid jokes sometimes, just because my brain just loves doing that to me. Oh, that was weird as fuck. Oh, you want to? Oh. Okay, just gotta stop jumping first of all, Ken. Whew. Okay. Okay. Oh God. Oh, there we go. That's the first go. That's the first go right there. Yeah, just gotta go ahead and freaking teabag him. For good luck. Whew. Stop doing that. Oh! Nope! 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 I refuse! I refuse! I will, Bison! I refuse! Ah! We'll get... Oh. No! You don't get the... Oh. Bison, I want you to know that you are the worst. You were voiced by fucking... Oh, Psycho Cannon! Ah! Psycho Cannon! Oh! Ha-ha! Ah! Oh! Ah! Nah! Sweep! Sweep me off my feet, freaking Prince dumbass! You can tell the rage is definitely different this time around. Ah! Oh! Psycho Kunosha! No! No Psycho Kunosha for you! Go back and do... Ah! Why do you want Ken as his new body? Oh! Is that usually Bison's usual plot in a lot of the games, which is like just, you know, world domination? Of course! That's what Bison do! Oh! Now we're getting somewhere. Ambition? Ah! Yeah! No? Oh no! Wake up! Ah, yeah! The game can't handle my win. Wow, what a thrilling replay. And that was Ken doing a jumping kick to Bison. Thank you very much for playing. See you in our next game. Yeah, only the first Street Fighter EX actually had cinematic CGI endings. While this game just has a congratulations, you won. Congratulations, you won. And that's it for this episode, because the time is almost up for the recording time for this, for the freaking Olympus. Because you know I use that old camera. Oh, ending time! Shoryuken! Jinriken! Shoryuken! Yeah, like all Street Fighter EX games, you gotta get a really satisfying ending credits rather than just ending credits. Alright, see you all.